Hello. You are looking particularly gorgeous this morning. I was very, very, very bold, and my phone started going off during. This is actually the second take of this podcast, which sounds a bit bonkers because it's live, but I really made a fucking arse of it, so I'm gonna go back and hopefully wipe it, and not too many people have it downloaded. But anyway, so I'm rewriting history here. I'm doing a bit of a mow, trying to mow, and here we are. Vegan Stephen Podcast is a parody of a podcast. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. Celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language. Oh, jeepers. So have the volume down low, and due to its content, it should not be viewed for anyone. That's right, this is the Morning Espresso. It's the #1 vegan podcast. Is it number 2? No, it's number 1. Soon to be Ireland's #1 podcast. We've only been on 3 months, so we're steamrolling. Projected profits. Vegan Stephen merch. Fucking pick it up. It's hot, it's heavy, it's sexy, it's now promoting positive mental health. Available absolutely everywhere. It's not just for vegans, it's every day. This is post-Brexit, which means someone's written Brexit on a postcard and they've put it in a post box, and we're waiting to see where it's going to be delivered. It's every day. I'm your host, Vegan Stephen. We're currently live everywhere, absolutely flipping everywhere. It's 3 minutes past 9 o'clock. The date is the 2nd of the 2nd, 2020. There's definitely some conspiracy theories going about. I can tell you fucking what about today, because it's one of those things. Anytime you have a load of numbers in lining up, some lads like the world's over. We had a good run. Some little side notes. I've been studying Scientology like it's going out of fashion, because they opened like a rehab clinic in me. They're trying to start, and just in general, just fascinated by them. Really, yeah, because they scare the crap out of me. But everything they say seems to make sense. So I'm like, oh god damn it. But that's the thing with cults, man. That's the thing. That's the damn things. Do you ever get fucking bites on your body and you're just like, fuck, where the fuck did that come from? Like, fuck me, like. Anyway, here's a little song about closer. We're all getting closer to our dreams. I'm here to fucking cheer you on, lad. You can fucking do it. I've been doing this podcast for maybe 3 months, and it's the best thing I've ever done. Best thing I've ever done. And what made it the best thing ever is just fucking, that is what I wanted to do. I get to do my podcast today, and then I'll have a recording session going on for the next 2 days or something. So yeah, it's like fucking dream life. And all this shit's just, life's like fucking this YouTube's just like an amplifier for fucking vibes. So I'm pushing out positivity, pushing it out, and fucking hell, it's been coming back. Fuck me. I didn't think it would come back, but fucking hell. The thing is that it takes a long time for these things to work. So people tend to give up after like 2 weeks, maybe a month. I think I'm coming close to 4 months on this, and I'm only starting to properly get the full whack. Like, and it just keeps going. It just keeps going because it's every fucking day. I'm here out working everyone. There probably are other people who do a podcast every day or do a video or output stuff every day, but generally people take Sundays off. Like, do you know what I mean? So, is quantity better than quality? Who knows? But I'm working off the 80-20 rule, which means that 20% of my stuff will be very golden, and that will rise to the top, and then the other 80% will just kind of like, it's decided by the audience, like what episodes are fucking, you know, like The Simpsons, you're like, oh, only season 2 is fucking kick ass, like, or whatever it is. the rest of it kind of goes downhill. So everyone just watch season 2 of fucking the Season podcast. No bother. And so what if I go on for another 27 seasons? It's every fucking day. It's reliable. It's people, you know, you want to. So much of people's downfall seems to be low self-worth and low self-opinion of themselves. Like every morning I get up and do this, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't do the podcast. I can't fucking do it. And then I do it, and it's fucking great. It's just mad, these thoughts that go on in people's heads. And then you see like someone in a king or a boss position, and they don't seem to be afraid of anything. You're like, fuck, they have it figured out. But they don't. They don't have it figured out. We're all just scared lads. So here's a little tune called Closer. And it's about, you know, the frustration of not really knowing what the flip's going on. And getting a bit angry about the world and all that, because you don't really understand it. It's very easy to just go, oh, the world's against you. That's a bit of a cop out though. Bit of a cop out. It takes a lot of years to, and even then. Anyway, if you start doing what you want to do, you're going to be a much less angry person. You're going to get paid twice, right? I get paid in money and I get paid in fucking satisfaction. Normally people only get paid in satisfaction or money. If it's charity work, it's satisfaction. If it's fucking if it's fucking cleaning gaffs, it's money. I don't know. So it's where the two meet is where fucking bit of happiness things. For me, it's doing music. For you, it's whatever you want to do. Just fucking do it, lad. You can go to work, or you can be the boss. Alright, a lot of people think it's too dangerous to be the boss. It's way more dangerous to go to work. It's way less dangerous to be the boss. Who's going to fire you? But you listen. This little tune anyway. I'd like to dedicate this one to Carl Cosgrove and Tommy McConville, because I played this for an exam and they played drums and bass with me for it. And I played in music college, and the lecturers were, I think they gave me like maybe 54% or something, so they were not impressed, to put it mild. But the class, like the students were like, oh fucking well done, that's deadly. But the lecturers were like, doesn't sound quite like Bach to me. Anyway, but to be honest, I've come a long way since then, so who knows? Or maybe that was my peak. Here we go. Closer to our beloved. Not many bridges left to burn. Nearly got the confidence back, and it's deeper and quick stepping the game up, swimming through the and waste. 'Cause I'm closer, yes we know, to the time wasters, don't give them anymore. Oh, maybe bearable, how plenty, infamous prize, living beyond one's means is a stressful habit. Clench fist and bruise friendships. No more is good benefit from this. Oh, much less done through repetitive strain. Override instinct, misguided amateur. Nice guys finish last. It's prominent history and reproduction. This isn't change. These were New Year's resolutions. 'Cause I'm closer, yes we know, to the time wasters. infamous prize. Living beyond means is a stressful habit. Clench fists and brute friendship. No one could benefit from this. Oh. 'Cause I'm closer, yes, we know, to the time wasters don't give up anymore. Oh, memorable how live that pretty infamous prize. Living beyond means is a stressful habit. Clench fists and bruise friendships. No morals could benefit from this, no. Currently live everywhere, Spotify, all the things. Right, we're going to have a little look at the journal journals. We're going to see what the people have to say. What are people flipping their nut, flicking their bean to this morning? We're going to find out. Oh, jeepers. Every morning I have a pink cover on this mysterious item in my hand. Oh my word. Alright, there's a synth outburst there. General erection. Q&A. Here's where Ireland's political parties stand. Insurance ahead of GE 2020. I'll be skipping that one anyway. Safe injecting. Oh Jesus. A forward step. Former Assistant Garda Commissioner on Ireland's first supervised injecting facility. Holy fuckers. So, yeah. I think I told the story already, but I was on the phone to my aunt and I was like, oh, hey, getting on and stuff. And she was like, I'm very worried about you, vegan Stephen. And I was like, what? Why, anti-vegan Stephen? And she was like, I'm worried about, like, you know, your health and all this shit. I was like, fuck. You could be right. You could be right. And she just said, like, when did you get your blood test and all this stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, I got my blood test there. I was actually, like, way above average and all the things, because when you're vegan, you kind of have to make sure you tick all the boxes in every meal so you don't fucking die. Because if you don't, like, look after yourself when you're vegan, you'll just fucking die. So you just got to make sure, you know, you have fruit and a wide variety of foods. A very wide variety. The wider the variety of the thing. The Irish for was Dracula's name inspired by Gaeilge? Probably not, but concise can be lovely. Alright, sounds like a lot of shite. Garda injured and 6 arrested during rally against hate speech. Jeepers. Something about Leinster House. Alright, against hate speech. There was a rally against hate speech. What? Who are they? Kildare Street. Against hate speech. Against hate speech. Who are they protesting against, like? I'm very confused. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know. All I know is people are terrified of leaving bold comments right now on my stuff because people's businesses and all this stuff allegedly, like, claim that they monitor people's social media, and if you say something silly on the internet you get fired, which just seems fucking ridiculous. Here's what happened on Saturday. Woo! Alright, so there's a few things going on. Alright, here we go. A forward step. If you want to get... Yeah, so basically my auntie was like... I was like, here, I got a lot of blood tests there. And she was like, well, where did you get them? I want to see the results. And I was like, fucking hell, she wants to see the results. But I was just thinking, like where would you get a fucking blood test? Like, Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't really get one down a laneway off some dodgy lad. I don't think you, like, I had to go to hospital and shit and get one of those lovely nurses to stick a big load of metal in me. Alright, something to do with Darndale. Humane Society doesn't allow to die in laneways with syringes stuck in their arms. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah, so, oh, God. Something to do with Riverbank Centre. Alright, you get the idea. They're bringing in feckin' things. Alright, they have them in the suburbs of Paris and all this shit. So they're just going, listen, the Joneses are doing it. Why can't we do it too? And where we might be doing it. Okay, so here it says, it's fuck all comments. Oh my God. It says, Shammers, excellent progressive forward step, 11 upvotes. It's former Garda Assistant Commissioner, 1 upvote, sounds fucking stupid. And then we have some spam here from Anna69, and it says, 69 chat club, only 18 plus. So a lovely bit of traditional spam there of the lovely, the beautiful, the gorgeous thing. Alright, lovely. So a bit of hate speech there, lovely, and we're just going to have a little look at the comments. What do people have to say? John Walsh says, very vague report, not exactly pushing the journalism boundaries. 65 upvotes. Alright. Marda says in response to that, fair enough, can anyone protest? But there is an opening protest at the same time, question mark. It just happens to be one for freedom of speech and another for globalization, and free speech folk shouted that. It's like something out of South Park. So, freedom of speech and globalization had a big fucking row or some shite. 6 pro-communists were arrested for violence. What the fuck? Says Vladimir Marko, 24 upvotes. And then in response to that they say, they should visit North Korean and see what true civil freedoms are like, or whatever, 15 upvotes. Alright. Imagine if this article was 6 women were arrested. It would be called sexist. I am all for free speech. I am against anti-immigrants and racist. Alright, don't know what this is all about, but anyway. Munster PI says, Irish Freedom Party, question mark. Freedom from what or whom? Good point. What are we rebelling against here? I don't understand. I think, like, yeah, man, I know people are a bit like, vegan Stephen, you're a bit too chill. But man, Ireland's fucking class, like. Fucking, don't have to worry about anyone fucking murdering you. Unless you do, like, if you're involved in fucking big, fucking crime syndicates or something, I don't know. You might be up for a bit of murder or something, I don't know. But generally, you'd have to do, I don't even know how you go about getting murdered in Ireland, like. Like, I don't think, even if I tried to get murdered, I don't know if I could. Like, I'd have to put a lot of work into getting murdered, alright? And normally, from what I hear about other countries, it's not that hard to get murdered. But in Ireland, like, not many people get... Look up how many people get murdered per year in Ireland. I'd say it's like fucking like 7 or 7 people or something stupid. Or maybe I'm just a gullible twat. Let's find out. How many murders per year Ireland? Like, anytime someone gets murdered in Ireland, it's fucking front page news. and it's not that often that there is murder on the front page. So anyway, here we go. Alright, here we go. How many murders per year? And this is irishtimes.com. Alright, you ready for this? UN's global study of homicide 2019 found Ireland had a homicide rate of 0.9. So it's less than 1% per 100,000 people. This is slightly under Northern Europe average for homicide per 100,000. A third of the average. Okay, I just want to know how many people. Is that like 10 people or how many is that? Like, I don't know. The average for content of Europe, where it is 3 per 100,000. Okay. The global murder rate was 6.1 for 100,000. Alright, I'd like an actual number though. There were okay. So there were 71 homicides during the year. So the Republic's crime rate has increased significantly over the last year. Okay, yada yada. The number of homicides, which include unlawful killing, decreased by 22% in 2017. There were 71 homicides during the year compared to 91 in 2016. Alright, so that's like all the murders. So in 2016 we had 91 people murdered in the whole fucking country, and there's 365 days in a year, so they couldn't even have one murder like a day on the front page. They had to it's like one murder every 3 days or some shit, and 71 murders in 2017. Alright, so I don't know what it is this year because oh my god. And then you can see other countries here got a lot different. Africa, Eastern Africa, and the numbers are pretty high. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I just always think, the only thing we have to complain about is everyone just goes, the government every so often. They get blamed for everything. And the government's constantly changing, so I don't know how. They're a bit of a scapegoat. Who knows? Maybe they're real bad people. I don't know. And then people give out about taxes, traffic, and just general, if they don't know what to do, they just go, it's kind of shite. Something to do with taxes, traffic, and healthcare, kind of. I don't know. There's loads of things people give out about, but they're the three. They're the kind of like the ones I hear the most. But it's not like thousands of people are dying a day kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Somehow we keep going. Like, I don't know. Everything could be better. Like, I could have fucking breasts. All right. Everyone has room for improvement. I could have a vagina for a nose. All right. But listen, we're all just going through it. Damn. Here we go. First lethal case. I was just watching two magpies fighting a fucking pigeon, and I just kind of moved forward a little bit, and the two magpies fucked off. Oh, he's back. Sure, whatever. Oh fuck! There's two pigeons. Jeez, fucking bother. There was two magpies, right? And then I gave a little bit of that, and two magpies fucked off, and then there's two pigeons, fucking bother as fuck. There must be a husband and wife. Where's their two hoes? Because one of the lads got killed there in the back garden. A fucking hawk came, some kind of sparrow hawk or some shit. Man, them pigeons, fucking. They're not like everyone. People don't like pigeons, but pigeons are the same as doves, aren't they? I should probably look that up. In Ireland, they're kind of like thought of rats with wings, but that's only really towards. Oh, there's fucking three of them now. They're fucking chasing each other. Because one of them, there's this fucking great crack. They chasing another pigeon out of the backyard. He's like, that's my woman. Yeah, so that's great. There's a few pigeons around. Dude, they're all trying to hump each other. Fuck me. And the little robins are having a go of it and everything. This is fucking great. Listen, fuck the podcast. I'm just gonna do a live feed, a live commentary of fucking birds eating. There's a little robin there. He's fucking, man, how fast are his wings going? Fuck me, like. Robins are fucking cunts though. You can train a robin with worms, oh, you can't say that, you're vegan. You can train a robin with some dry worms or some shit, and they'll come to you every single morning if you're like, oh, here you are. But one morning you forget to have the fucking things out, they'll start knocking on the fucking window and all this shit for the old dry worms and all that shit, you know? Pigeons just saw me and shat themselves. Fucking liked it. The little robin doesn't give a fuck, though, man. He's a hustler. Do you ever know, as soon as you get a shovel out in Ireland, there's fucking a robin there. He's like, how you getting on? Bit of digging, is it? And you're like, where the fuck did you come from, Robin? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, bit of digging, is it? How you getting on? Bit of digging. Alright. I'm going to be very brief with this next story because it's a bit, I'm not really sure the legality and stuff. So, you know it's going to be good. But I've had a lot of jobs over the years, like a lot of them, you know, hard labour and all that shit. And I have to be super vague about these details. But allegedly, I did a lot of like just general shit, you know, just general around the building site, just shit, you know, just lifting a load of bricks for days on end and smashing up kitchens and all this shit, allegedly. But every so often I'd be working and there'd be, okay. I'm just going to brush through the details because, okay, there's a lot of people from like India, Pakistan, I don't know what's that area called. They're right beside each other anyway. Oh god, it's very bad. Anyway, their wives were working as nurses and their husbands couldn't get job visas or something. So the husbands are just standing around all day in the gaff, looking after the kids, whatever. So I'd be there working away and there'd be a load of these men just standing around watching me work because they got nothing else to do. I don't know what it is, but these lads from India or whatever just loved watching me work. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'd be doing fuck all. Like, I'd just literally lifting bricks and fucking putting them over there. And there'd be a load of Indian lads going, just like talking to each other, being like, oh jeez, I don't like the way he's lifting those bricks. Do you ever see like in Ireland there's like this kind of myth about like council workers, and you'll see like one of them like drilling or something, and you'll see like 10 of them being like, oh jeez, I wouldn't drill it like that, oh no. So they were just, I was there working and I had I don't know what they're actually talking about or whatever because I don't speak the language or whatever, but these lads had a lot of time in their hands because the wife was off and getting the job, they weren't allowed what job, and I was working the building sites allegedly, and these lads loved watching me work. Loved it. And sometimes they'd stand like right beside me and I'd be near like, oh, like, are you okay? And they're just like, yeah, I'm fine. Super polite and all the rest of it, but it was just so weird having a group of men watch you work, especially when you don't have a clue what you're doing. Like, I'd be often like trying to paint a wall and I'd be just hoping the fucking foreman wouldn't fucking cop that I didn't know what I was doing. Let alone fucking this gang of lads just... But there was a time in Ireland where we were getting a lot of nurses in from overseas and the husbands weren't allowed to work and all this stuff to get job visas or so. I don't really understand. They weren't in the European Union or something, and I don't understand. So there you are. I don't know what was going on because we didn't speak the same language. And what more can I say? Yeah, a bit mad, isn't it? So there's not much murders going on. That's grand. And all the rest of it. There's fucking load of lads getting quarantined there they're coming back from Wuhan, I think it is. Load of lads, that's kind of what a lot of the news about, just how are Irish and English people getting on? They're coming back from China and all this shit. Who wants to hear the Vegan Steven conspiracy? Vegan Steven conspiracy is that the Chinese started it themselves to get all the foreigners out of China, because apparently China wants all the foreigners out of the country. They do loads of mad shit, like I said it before, like they lock the door, do loads of drug tests on foreigners and stuff to give them a reason to be deported and all this shit. So YouTube's telling me, but they didn't have any references, so it could literally be just some school child writing this shit. There's some kind of the middle class or something is becoming a problem in China because the middle class is getting a load of money and shit. And then the lower, I don't really know how classes work, but the lower class, however that works, is really angry at the upper class because the upper class have a load of like are rich as fuck. So what the poor, there's a big outbreak or whatever of mass. Do you know the way in America there's mass shootings with guns and all that shit, right? In China there's a mass epidemic with children getting stabbed in schools. Like, should I look it up? Children getting stabbed in schools, and what's going on is you have these males who have fuck all, and they're seeing these kids like being real rich, and they're just like, oh fuck this. Apparently, it's the only way to get back at like the upper class, because if you destroy their car, they'll get a new one. But you're only allowed one kid, so it's kind of like a big deal. So they're stabbing, China kids stabbing. But yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Just kind of broke lads stabbing. School attacks in China. Several children. Was it fucking The Sun? China kindergarten stabbing. See crazed woman injuring shit. 14 kids in meat cleaver rampage in nursery playground. The Sun. And that. Do we have a date? No. But you get the idea. Let's do it the very repressed kind of lower class and all this stuff. Here we go. This is the 2019, the 9th. Several children killed in attack on primary school in China. 40-year-old suspect stabbing incident on the first day of school. China's central thing. Alright, you get the idea. Alright, unfortunately there's not a load of dates here, but I just typed in, China kids stabbing. And to be honest, you can type anything into Google and just agree with you. You can be like, I've only got 3 days left to live, and the Google will just say yes, if you look hard enough. Alright, so there's loads of them. Every fucking few months there's fucking things. Yeah, alright, December, what was it, 12 or whatever. 36-year-old villager stabbed 23 children, an elderly woman at the village primary school as soon as they were arriving to class. Alright, elderly woman or something. I don't know. Alright, you get the idea. September 11th. September 2011, a 30-year-old woman with an axe. Shit. A young girl and 3 adults taking their children to a nursery were killed by a 30-year-old woman with an axe. Another child of an adult seriously wounded but survived. Suspect is a local farmer who's suspected of being mentally ill. So apparently China doesn't let out these attacks, and they're actually like, I only know about this from like, I was watching a lot of like blogs and all this kind of carry on, and it just said, man, the sun is really fucking up my fucking, sorry, the sun coming from outside is really fucking up my green screen, sorry. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of this shit going on, but apparently the news isn't let out because China wants to keep a good public image or some shit. I don't know. March 2010, some 41-year-olds murdered 8 children with a knife in elementary school. Attack was widely reported in Chinese media, sparking fears of copyright crimes. Alright, you get the idea. School attacks in China, yeah. Alright, yeah, so a bit mad. But there's a mass, or like a social difference in cultural separation might be the word, I can't remember. Anyway, listen. Oh my god, Dublin Live, 11 hours ago. We have a passenger displaying coronavirus symptoms taken from a plane in Dublin Airport. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's getting closer. Dublin Airport stuck. Oh shit. Jesus. Coronavirus scare UCD student who reportedly returned from China given all clear. Woman stands up to idiot making youths coronavirus taunts outside Dublin shop. Alright. Just sounds like a load of fucking shite, like. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Lil Wayne drops new album, Funeral. Alright. You got a shout out there. Gay Burn, Erotic Fruits, and Traffic Banned. Oh my god. Gay Burn investigated. Oh my god. Alright, can't find nothing. Right. Let's find out what's going on in Russia. Oh, it's Russia today. Closer each day with Russia today. Ooh. Right. There's a load of shit going on. Alright. Loads of stuff going on. None of it seems... Alright. Journalist injured. Grand. We'll get over that. Chuckling hell. New outbreak of bird flu sees thousands of chickens, colds, carnivorous, all that thing. Alright. February 1st. So they're killing all the things. I won't get into those details. Anyway, moving on. Top official in PM Modi's party says entire world believes only India can meditate and resolve US-Iran conflict. Alright. He knows India is the rape capital of the world, right? Oh! Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay. That was very bold. Excuse me for that outburst. That was poor taste. Viral disease. US military and S Korea to quarantine troops returning from epidemic in China. Oh my god. Alright. Just seen someone dead. Alright. Woke. Don't get a joke. Ecuador's Morento backpedals after suggesting women only report harassment by ugly people. So true. Oh my god. First lethal cause outside China. Who confirms death of... Alright, it's in the Philippines. Alright, fucking shit show. Man died in the Philippines after testing positive for coronavirus. First becoming a lethal case outbreak outside China. Deceased, Rushal, Wuhan, yada yada yada. Alright. So a bit of that. Lovely. I know this is a bit bold, but if I was in China, I'd just pretend to take drugs just to get a free flight home. That's just me. I think it would probably backfire and they'd put me to death or something, but I'd be all about getting that free ticket home, man. Be all about that. Alright. Innocent children caught up in Drogheda gang feud. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so that's all the crack, alright? That's your money's worth. And we've got 20 minutes left, so what's going to happen? Anything could happen. Best makeup boys. That sounds fucking horrific. WhatsApp cuts off access to thousands of old smartphones. Ooh. Spooky. Garda seized deadly guns. Deadly. After nobody shows in stakeout. Right. If you're an artist, you never retire. Why would you stop painting or singing? Says some old woman. Alright. Grand. That's it, really. Power play as FF, SF, and the fucking gate do some things. Yeah. I'm so confused by this article. SAG Awards 2020 all must see red carpet things. So they had some award show. I'm very confused about these award shows. But they have an award show. The award show means fuck all. Okay, but everything in life kind of means fuck all, doesn't it? But it's just, maybe it's just because I'm not into dresses. It's probably just because I'm not into dresses, isn't it? But it seems like a lot of people watch the red carpet to see what people are wearing and who dressed them. It just seems very weird to me. For someone who wears the same fucking clothes every day, I don't know. Life confuses the fuck out of me, man. We got some news up in here. We got some blues news. We're talking about murder. 9 at 9. From Tallaght to Rathfarnham, the fight is won in one of Dublin's most unpredictable battlegrounds. There you have it there first, lad. 2 men due in Cork. Yeah, true story. You heard it here first, lads. That's the... Here we go. Breaking news. 9 at 9. Do you think... I'm dying to get a nice coffee machine. And I'll have an excuse to get one as well. Because of a load of people coming through here. Go on the podcast and all that crack, you know. But by God, filter coffee's grand, but that instant stuff's absolute muck, isn't it? Fuck me, like it's fucking awful. It's so hard to pay attention to the news, isn't it? Because it's all just the same fucking thing. It's like trying to listen to pop music. It's all the same fucking thing, with just a different person singing on the top, and it's all like the same melody, with just different words put in. But at a glance, they all seem completely different. The details are different, but the songs are all the same. They're the same tempo, and there's a reason that they're all the same. It's because that's what people want. Man, what is going on with life? But I think that's what you have to do with Jeff Bezos, and just constantly do experiments on everything, because almost nothing in life makes sense to me. So that's why I have to research the fuck out of it, because I don't know what's going on. But when people explain stuff to me, I'm just like, I don't understand that at all. Why would you do that? That just seems mental. Why? And then it often turns out that I think I think into stuff too much or something. I don't know. I like to think big picture, personally. So I'm like, if you're trying to, like, you know, be a millionaire, then why are you doing a fucking triple masters in lesbian dance theory? I don't understand. How does that equal money? And they're like, once I have a doctor's, it'll be fine. And I don't know, doctors don't earn that much. Like, they don't earn that much. Like, it's fine, but if you actually want to earn a shitload of money, if you want to retire young and all this shit, like, I don't know. Having a doctorate's fine, there's no problem, but doctorates don't equal money. I don't know. I think the only reason I get a doctorate is if I was writing a book and I thought it would help with the sales. But marketing can cover that up like no bother. You can just get an online doctorate and you can even pay someone to give you the fucking doctorate. It's not that fucking hard. Like. Anyway. Alright. I feel like one of them disillusioned lads, because I thought, once you have a doctorate you become really smart. But it doesn't work. You're still a fucking idiot. You just know how to do one thing really well. So Oh my god. For example, I thought all doctors, like, once you're a doctor, you're really good at everything. That's just what I thought. Like, I thought you'd be a really good driver. I thought, just from being a kid. And then I'd be at the doctor's office, and they'd be typing with one finger and shit, and just being real slow and not being able to even pay attention. They'd just be constantly checking their phone and all this shit, and I'd be like, fuck, you've no focus at all. How did you get a doctorate? And I don't know. But as soon as I realised that people with doctorates were just fucking idiots like everyone else, all the boundaries fucking just went. There's just a lot of people saying you can't do that for no reason. Like, I remember when I was doing the junior cert, my music teacher, I was like, we're listening to all these like fucking classical pieces, which is just 3 violins playing or whatever, a concerto, whatever the fuck it is. And I'd be like, I can write this, like, it's fucking grand. And everyone was just saying, you're so ignorant, thinking you could write this. Mozart wrote it when he was your age or something, but I don't know. And I was just like, it's just chords, like, it's just the chord C, and then it goes to the chord G, but the notes are in a different arrangement for each one, and you have a melody line over the top. And it's just a 3-part act, like any fucking episode of The Simpsons, like. But yeah, for some fucking reason I believed them when they told me, because they kept telling me I couldn't do it. And then I went to music college like a fucking tit, and they kept telling me I couldn't do shit. Man, people are fucking idiots, man. But that's what happens. It's my own fault for listening to other people, because as soon as you start listening to other people, you're fucking, everything's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Because they're thinking about, when they're giving you advice, they're giving advice as if you're them, but you're not them. It's fucking mad. It's mad. Advice is fucking mental. Advice is fucking mental. Yeah. So anyway, you give the worm the few bits of fucking you give the worm a few bits of worms. Sorry, you give the robin a few bits of worms, and they keep coming back every fucking day for the worm food. And if you're not there, they go fucking nuts and they start banging the window and all that shit. And yeah, there's loads of warming stories and all this stuff about people making friends with robins and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, they're just fucking arseholes like everyone else. Like, they'll chase other robins away. They don't like any competitions. They're kind of lone rangers, kind of. I don't know. Like, robins are class, like, but like they're killers. They're cold blood killers. Like, have you ever seen a fucking robin like up fucking close? Like, they're fucking go for you. If you're small, I don't know. It blows my mind that like people are like, what, robins live for what, 2 years or something, maybe a year. And to me, you know, I always think, oh, it's the same fucking robin has been in the fucking gaff for 10 years. But no, it's like, those robins die every fucking year, and new one comes and all this shit. It's like, fuck. When you actually fucking think about shit, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, I was having a great time looking at these birdies. You can hear them all whistle in the background of the podcast, which is pretty class. You hear the blackbird. I don't know if the robin obviously has a noise, doesn't he? So, what I'm trying to say is classical music's fucking grand. It's fucking grand. It's honestly fucking grand. Anytime I've actually studied it for what it is, there seems to be a lot of like smoke and dust and mirrors about the composers. Like, oh, you could never write anything as good as fucking Bach, because he was fucking Bach and all this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Yeah, like, but obviously these lads are like fucking great and all. I don't know. It's very doable. Like, honestly, it's very fucking doable. It's so fucking doable. I think a lot of people don't practice composing, and that's why they can't be as good as Bach. They spend their whole time practicing what other people did, and then they just wasted creativity. I got amazing lessons off fucking the best guitar teachers in the world, as in I'd consider them way better than Hendrix or any of these lads. You know, these classical guys with like fingernails fucking 10 miles long, and they charge you like fucking €120 for fucking half an hour. All these fucking arseholes. And they come in wearing a fucking suit and they're driving a fucking sports car or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal players. They know music theory inside out. But you ask them to do a guitar solo and just like, no. I need the sheet music, otherwise I can't do it. Because they just have a whole other different way of thinking about it. They don't have that free... Yeah. I guess it's like the difference between like a builder and an architect or something. Builder can make it, but the architect has to have the vision and so on. Listen, I don't know. And these lads, like anytime I play them a song, they just be like, oh, you're just ripping off that song I've never heard before from like the 1800s. And I'm like, what? 1800s? Fucking grand. I'll rip him off. He's out of copyright. 50 Cent talks about this shit a lot. Just people getting really, I thought, you know, you think people would be happy for you for all this shit, like, you know, being really successful and being really good at music. Instead of people being real happy, they're constantly just fucking giving out. It's like, what the fuck? You can't do that. You can't. I was like, where's all this anger coming from? Where? It's fucking, it's just fucking insane. The level of fucking intensity that people tell me to stop doing shit is just fucking mind blowing. It blows my fucking mind. And a lot of it just seems to come down to they're absolutely terrified of being embarrassed because they've got fucking no self-confidence. They don't know who the fuck they are. And I understand that. Like, I don't know who the fuck I am, but, well, I'm Vegan Stephen. But, man, people, as soon as you make people uncomfortable or make people question their beliefs, they're whoosh, whoosh. But I'm the same. You know, what was it? I fell out with loads of mates because that was a mess. But yeah, that fell out. I had to have it on a lover's tiff because, you know, I make fun of them and stuff, and they make fun of me. Oh, but that's classic Ireland. Like, you just make fun of your mates. But often, you know, it'll go too far. Some lad makes fun of some lad's ex-girlfriend, and the whole room just goes, oh shit. And often you're after a pint or two, so then you just be like, oh, come on, it's funny, you dry cunts. And people are like, oh no, Vegan Stephen, you went too far. You slagged his fucking, his daughter's ex-wife or something shit. And then I gotta go making a foreign apology and all this shit, and it's fucking bullshit. All because, I don't know, you make a lot of fucking bullshit jokes, you think everything's grand, then you kind of forget where the line is because you're a bit hammered and everyone's shouting. And then, yeah. I just feel like I have to shout, because if I don't shout, everyone just robs my jokes. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. What I mean by that is, there'll be a situation, and I'll say the joke straight away, and someone will hear it, and they'll just go, oh yeah, and then they'll just say the same joke I did, and everyone laughed. And they won't laugh at me because I didn't go, hey, I'm taking charge of this situation now, and here's the fucking thing. You gotta commit to the joke, and it's fucking mad. It's fucking mad. But yeah, whatever. I steal everyone's jokes, so it's fucking grand. I'm just an angry lad. But I know I'm not supposed to say should, but I'm always like, oh, I should really like study comedy or something, because I know there's something like the premise and the setup and then the reveal, but I've never actually studied it. I've started studying film recently pretty hard, and music videos really hard, and marketing, but I've never actually studied comedy. I've watched a lot of comedy. I watch a lot of YouTube. I know what's going on. I watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But saying that, I've read countless joke books cover to cover, and that's why I get real mad at Jimmy Carr and all these lads, because they're just reading old standards straight out of the joke book, and I'm like, oh my fucking hell, lad, come on. But at the end of the day, that's what works. So yeah, I don't know. I went to see Jimmy Carr live, and I didn't laugh. I think I was just so angry that he was. I don't know. It was all some weird personal bullshit that I had going on. You know your lad. We only have 4 minutes left. So in conclusion, China has been doing a little bit of stabbings on the sly due to social inequality, I think is the term. I'm very busy loving life at the moment. I'm flat out loving life. Man, I really love the someone slagged my fucking green screen background and I got so offended. But that, it's mad how fucking sensitive people get over the stupidest shit. Like, someone could slag your shoes and you just be ready to cry for like fucking no reason. Like, just people are the most sensitive, insecure fucking things going, and we have to live with them because we're people. It's fucking. It's something else. It's something else, baby. Alright, so should we do a bit of fact checking before we go? I think dyslexia episode part 2 will coming out, and so will my cognitive behavioural therapy episode 2 probably be coming out, because they're my most viewed, as in they seem to have the most emotional response with my listeners. So I'm going to double down, triple down on my dyslexia podcast. I think cold showers as well. People are very interested about cold showers, so we'll go through those in more detail. And it's okay. I'm a professional. Oh, it's the day after Brexit. Oh, it's the day. It's the day after Brexit. Very hard not to make. I was just dying to stick in. It's the day after Brexit and I'm not gay. Was the only words that I could think of, and I was like, oh, I really can't sing those lyrics. I'll just get. It's just. Was the day after Brexit and I'm not gay. Because in my mind it'd be like, oh, it's kind of like if you smoke a joint, you'll instantly become a homosexual if you do Brexit. Listen, I don't have the joke, alright? It makes fun in my own head, but I haven't figured out how to make it funny for out of that. So that was smut, lowbrow, hashtag lowbrow, hashtag, man, Instagram ban is lifted. I can post on Instagram again, it's fucking great. Hopefully up on that TikTok shit, man. ASAP. It's gonna be fucking lush and grush and all the things. Alright, I have to go. Cause I have to work. I have to go to work. Send in your comment on Instagram and all that shit, your topics if you want me to. If you'd like to have some influence, you can do that. Alright, it's all the best. That's the full job of the thing. And you are appreciated. You're appreciated. For fuck's sake, just do what you want, for fuck's sake. If you don't like that lad, you would fucking get rid of him. Or whatever. Because otherwise you're going to be fucking end up marrying him. And then what are you fucking going to be? Alright, good luck! Brexit Day, it's the day after Brexit, and I'm not gay.